Bonus clip before it starts raining too hard. How fast can I empty this 30 round magazine of pellets? Here we go. Less than 20 seconds, not too bad. What is up, guys, and welcome to another video. Looking like it's a little overcast out, so I'm hoping we can get this one shot before it starts raining on us. But today's video, I'm gonna show you how to sight in the normal sights on your SIG Sauer MCX Virtus PCP. So I'm gonna show you everything that you will need in order to get your weapon fully sighted in to precision accuracy. So let's get to it. All right, so first off, obviously you're gonna need your SIG. Mine's the 22 cal, but they also have the .177 cal. You're gonna need a consistent pellet. I got the Premier 14.3 grain hollow points. These I like to use for like target practice, sighting in, stuff like that, because you get 500 of them and they sell them at Walmart for like $8. So they're really good, just you know, to use for things like this. So another ideal thing to have would be some sight in targets. So the directions on these tell you to sight them in. Says your rifle should be fired from a solid bench rest with the forearm, not the barrel, resting on a pad. And instead of a pad, I've got the shooting stick. I'm 6'3". I got this at our local Rural King, which is basically like a Tractor Supply, you know, kind of a farmer store. I don't know if you have Rural King where you are, but if not, you can get these. I think I paid like $12 for this one. So I'm using the shooting stick, and then I'm gonna use the 5-gallon bucket on top of this little plastic bench for support. And then it goes on to say sight in at 25 yards for centerfire rifles and 15 for 22 rimfire. We're gonna be doing 15 yards. And you'll notice that I also do have a laser, and I'm gonna do a separate video on how to sight that in. But it's really not complicated at all. So it goes on to do some further elaboration on like scopes and whatnot, but we're using an air rifle. We're not using an actual rifle. You can get different regulators to increase the velocity, the momentum of your pellets, but for now this is basically stock, other than, you know, just having the laser on it. So I've got my shooting stick set up, and we are going to, and the first thing that you will need, oh yeah, also I forgot, all the tools that you will need to sight this puppy in are right here, because SIG is awesome. They're right there in the grip. So what you want to do is, give me 1 second. All right, so obviously not really easy to do this with one hand, but obviously first thing is flip up your sights on both ends. So you got your little hole here, and for finer shots you can flip that little deal back and the hole will be smaller. There's your little tip. Can we focus, please? There we go. So what you want to do is look through the hole and put, oh my gosh. So you're going to want to put through the hole, and then put the top of that center, or of that point on the second sight on your target, and then you're going to fire. And then I will show you So you want to aim, just pick a spot. These targets are designed to show you how to alter your sights to make them more accurate. So I'm gonna do a few shots and then we're gonna go from there. And I don't mean I'm gonna be doing a few shots of alcohol. I don't drink anymore, but hold tight. Alright guys, so as you can see, almost every shot is up and to the right. And if you didn't notice, I live in city limits and I don't want, it is an air rifle, but it's no Red Ryder. These things are going over 700 feet per second. So I have this piece of cardboard which I've taped my sighting targets to, and it's reinforced and it's starting to rain. Awesome. By this piece of hardwood that used to be a table. But anyway, so we're pretty much up and to the right. So this one I was probably, you know, a little bit, I was shaking just a little bit, because even with the support of the shooting stick and the 5-gallon bucket, I've still got to kind of hold it steady. So it's looking like we need to come to the left one and down about 1.5. Well, maybe 1, as you can see. So let's see, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Alright, so grab your tool out of here. Alright, so like I said, you get your tool. Now I said we needed to go down 1, so you can see right here there's that little peg. This is the tool that you use for that. And when you push it in, you got to make sure to push that peg in. And then you rotate it. One click. And then we'll see. And I said we also needed to go to the left one. So, way we do that is we see here, we're going to see we got like kind of a flathead deal there. And the tool, place this down. Strap on this shooting stick sure is making things difficult. Anyway, whatever I was saying. Okay, so got this right here is designed specifically for, I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder, but that means the rain's coming. So we're going to the left. That means we are going to turn this just like this, counterclockwise. Or no, I'm sorry. We're going to turn it. Oh no, I was right. So we're going to turn it counterclockwise. And if you see the little markings on there, can we focus? Thank you. We need it to go over 1. And that's it. Now, let's do another shot and see if I brought us closer to the bull. Alright, so on that shot it looks like I got closer, unless it was that one. And it's starting to rain, so that's awesome. Up here I was way off. Down here It looks like I went too far to the left, so maybe I should have turned it clockwise rather than counterclockwise. But it is starting to rain, so that's just a bug. And notice I haven't messed with this one yet, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna do some more. I'm gonna go ahead and take this down another click. And if you don't have the laser on yours, see, I had to move this side back in order for the laser to be here, because obviously this side, the front sight, would get in the way of the laser. So that has caused me to have to move the pin in the sight down tremendously. Focus, please. Thank you. So once you get it screwed down pretty far, that makes it harder and harder, and it does have a stopping point. So mine is becoming a bit more difficult to you know, screw that pin further down in there. But this time I'm going to move this clockwise about 3 clicks. We're gonna see what the storm's coming in, so this is probably gonna be the last shot. We may have to finish shooting this video tomorrow, but here we go. Alright, so it looks like we've gotten a little bit closer, especially on this one. Here, looks like we're still a bit high. Is that? And then I'm over to the left. But also, I mean, even with my glasses and with it being overcast like this, it's kind of difficult, even just at 15 yards, just to see with like regular sights. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a few shots at these center lines and just see how far up or down I am and how far left or right I am. I am starting to get sprinkled on, but here we go. Alright, so there is where I was aiming for here, so I'm obviously up very high. Here, so I mean, it doesn't look like I'm too far off to the left or right. It looks like I'm just aiming high, but here looks like the shot went low. That's not very consistent. So, kind of confused. I may have to redo this whole video. I'm gonna move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paces. That'll put us about 10 yards. And I'm gonna see, that'll help me see better just because it's dark over there. So we're gonna see if that helps. Alright, apparently that made quite a bit of difference, so I'm still high on every single one of these target shots, but when I aimed here to see how high or low I was, it's spot on. Maybe I'm just a poor shot. Let's see what happens aiming right here. Well, I moved the center pin down one and it looks like that actually paid off. And that sound you heard at the end, that means I'm out of pellets. So we shot 30 pellets in this video. And like I said, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.